Hi guys, how are you? So this is my new video and it is related to I've been getting a lot of query regarding that how to prepare for the Jamia MBA entrance and everything about it. So I thought to make a short but to the point video so it can help you in your preparation and everything related to it. Firstly, I had completed my MBA in 2020. I took admission in 2018. So, a little bit about MBA. MBA is a master's program that you can do after graduation. Any graduation works for it, like either if you are a BA, BSc, BTech, BCA, any graduation works for it. Like you don't have to have any specific graduation to enroll in MBA. It's a 2 years program, and in this program, you study about everything at a what a person on newbie has to do as a manager after that person is promoted to the upper ranking. So, how does a manager think? And how does this manager handle the team? How does this manager take the decision? So, everything in MBA they cover. In MBA, we study marketing, human resource management, financial management, accounting, operation management, international business, operation research, and there are other subjects also. So, in 2 years, it gets completed. In the first year, everyone studies everything. So it's just a basic because some people don't did not have the commerce background or the management background. So it's quite common for everyone. You study marketing management, you study financial management, accounting, and everything. In the second year, you choose your specialization. So either you want to go for the marketing or financial management, human resource management. In the second year, you have to tell the specialization, and then everyone study their own specialization. When I talk about the Jamia, so in Jamia at my time, there was this concept of the dual specialization. I don't know whether it is being continued or not, but I can tell you what used to happen. So you used to have like two specialization. One was the major and the second was the minor. So in my case, you can make any combination. Just you have to make sure you cannot take two minor subject. Um, when I tell you the minor subject, it's like international business, operation management, and there are other subjects also. I can't recall right now. But in major subject, what we have marketing management, financial management, human resource management. So these are the major subject. You can take the major subject as a minor subject, but not minor subject as a major subject. It is like that. So you can make the combination of both. In my case, I took marketing as a major and international business as a minor in my second year. And how do you decide that? It's just completely up to you what you feel would be the best combination for your future goals, and especially where your interest lies. So like for example, majority of my friends took operation management, and it was making sense because they were from technology background. They were all btechs, so for them operation management was making sense. And for me it was not compulsory because I did not have that tech background also. And I was not much interested in operation management. I was interested much more in international business, and I did not know what I'm going to do with that, but I was more inclined, and I used to study that more. That was all about MBA. And let me tell you the fees also. So in your first year, if you are doing the MBA full time, for the MBA international business, the fees can be higher. But for the full time, it was for the first year, it was around between 22,000 to 23,000 INR for the first year. And for the second year, it was even lesser. It was around 15,000, 15,000. So in total, you can calculate 23,000 plus 15,000. That was the whole fee that I had paid for my 2 year course. So it was like it was very less fees as compared to other institution where you go and pay in lakhs. So this was about the fees, and student asked me about the placement also. For that, I think it's a deep topic. For that, I can create a separate video for that, that I can do. And this is the video I'm going to just keep about your admission, your entrance syllabus, and a little bit about the strategy, like how you can strategize about the preparation, that what has to be studied and how everything has to be studied, everything. So let me share the screen first. Um, I can show you everything like that. You can go to the Google and search Jamia, because it's a 2026 entrance you must be preparing for, or 2027 in the next year, but the syllabus and everything is quite similar. MBA 2026. When you will type here and then you will search, you will see uh, several website pages. So for me, I can just click on the first one, and there are n number of notification. You can check, uh, like it's a time taking process. You have to keep checking then when the notification is being posted and everything. You have to keep up with it. Um, Apart from that, there is this particular site which you can use. Not this one. Actually, I can share the link for that. I was searching that only. If you put the entrance syllabus, I guess then we can see it. Okay, so here it is. I can share the link with you. You can directly go to this link. Then in the course type, you have to select masters. And in the course name, you have to select here, where it is, MBA. Okay, here. So if you are applying for the executive, you will choose this one. And if full time or international business or entrepreneurship, I think for that, you can choose this one. Okay. So here we can see that the syllabus is here, and now we can see it. So here's the syllabus, and you can start studying according to that. Um, Let me tell you one thing, that stick to the syllabus. Don't go out of it, because what happens then when we start preparing for any exam, we have so much in our mind that we have to prepare this, and for that reason we buy a lot of books, but the time is limited and your energy is also limited. So just prepare what is given in the syllabus. Don't go just to just for the sake someone is saying something to you. Don't listen and stick to the syllabus, because majority of the questions, and I guess every question comes from the syllabus only. So you don't have to go and buy unnecessary books. It does not matter how many books you do have, but if you don't have a good grasp on the concept, so it does not matter anything that how many books you have read, or you have how many questions you have prepared. If you don't know the tricks and everything, the number of books does not make any sense. So let me tell you, it's a 3 hours exam, and it's a offline exam. It's not an online exam. You will get this paper, OMR sheet, and then you have to fill the right option in that. It has around it has 170 MCQs, and these MCQs are divided into 4 categories. So the first segment is English comprehension. You can see here it's the English comprehension. So in that, something related to grammar will be covered, and something related to the reading comprehension will be covered. Um, okay. So it's for 2024, and I guess the syllabus remains the same. But if you can get the updated one also, because in the site it is given, so that is fine. Otherwise, the same syllabus remains the same for each year. And then in the quantitative aptitude, you'll see the math question till 10th, like algebra, calculus, coordinate system, inequality, time, speed, distance, ratio, proportion set. So if you're good with math till 10th, you're good with it. Data analysis, and the kind of graphs you will see, and from that you have to analyze the data and the graphs and everything, and then you have to choose the right answer. Reasoning and general intelligence, so in that, that what kind of reasoning we get in journal paper, like the blood relation, and majority of the questions come from that. The numbers will be given and the one number will be missing in between, and there is a pattern that the number series is following, and you have to guess that which number will fill that particular section, like 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, and there is a gap between two numbers, and you have to guess by understanding that what kind of pattern the series is following, and then fill the that particular number. So those are the question you will see in the major, like the in a great amount. Knowledge about current affairs and economics, business environment. So current affairs would be there, and economists in business. If you are good with, like, that what is happening in the business environment right now, so you are good with it. So all these sections will be covered, and it will comprise around 170 questions, and the paper will be of 170 marks. Okay. So how does it happens and everything? The first you will give the you will take the exam, and if you are selected in that, because there's a certain cutoff that will be set off, and if you pass that, you will be called off for the interview and the group discussion. In the group discussion, 10 student will be called, and I don't know, the system can change as per the new rules, and they will be given a topic, and then they have to put their views and opinions on that. It could be in favor or it could be in against. So whatever, there will be teachers there, you can say the moderator, they will see that how you are performing, and out of 10 marks you will get some marks, gds of 10 marks, and then you will be called for the interview by the teachers. So around 6 to 7 teachers would be there. They will ask you certain questions like, why do you want to do MBA, and something related to your background. Like if you are from BTech computer science, so maybe a question related to computer science. If you are from BCA, so something related to BCA. They don't ask much about the business though, but they will ask from your past background. The interview is of 20 marks, and then the 10 marks, 20 marks, 30 marks, and 170 is this. And the last, your cutoff come, the merit sheet they make out of 20 marks. And if you make to the list, like if they are selecting 60 students are selected each year, so if you make to the list, you will be sent a notification for that. uh, the second list and third list also come, waiting list. So if some student does not take admission, so the second person in the list is notified that you get the admission in the institute. So this is how the admission process take place. Now let me tell you about a particular strategy that you can follow. The first strategy is, firstly you should download the syllabus. This is very important, otherwise you don't have a direction, you don't know where to start from, what to do and everything. You need to have a, I would say, a framework in front of you. You should know that what are your targets and in what time are you going to achieve them. The second would I say, like, um purchase or ask someone for the last year's paper. So I was just checking, and there is this particular site from where you can purchase the your last year's paper, and here it is. So here MBA previous paper 2025 MBA entrance, and it will cost you 50 rupees. So you can like purchase it, at least 10 papers, and analyze that what kind of questions being asked, and what kind of a patterns is there. Like, because if they are asking more from the English section or from the math section, so you can prepare those topics more, and at least you will have the idea that what kind of questions are being asked. Because if you are preparing um, from a different point of view, it will create some kind of obstacles for you in the exam while you are taking the exam. The third would be, see, for the MBA from Jamia, the difficulty level is not very high, and it's not like that the CAT or other exams. So the difficulty level is lower. So I would suggest that you can purchase um, any MBA entrance book sectionally. One book for maths, one particular book for English, one particular book for reasoning, one particular book for general awareness. Why? Because this is something that I did. If you just buy, if you're really good at, you have been very good at academics, and you know tricks and everything, and you just calculate everything on your fingertips, you don't need to buy in that pattern. But if you feel you need more practice, I would suggest you to purchase these four books. I'm not suggesting any particular name, like there's Arihant and other books, but go for a good publication, and MBA for any for four subjects separately, not in one book, especially for the quantitative, for the maths part. Because English you can do if you have been reading newspaper or everything, you have been good with the English. English is good, because what happens when it comes to grammar, we can be good at grammar, but when it comes to comprehension, it it gets quite difficult, because you are asked that you have been given a comprehension, and there are the five questions written under it, and you are asked that what is the interpretation as per the author or as per the writer. For that, you have to understand from the point of view of the author, and this is something which can only come if you read. I'm not saying a lot, but at least you have some reading habit for that. So I would suggest you, if you have a separate book to you, you can read comprehension from there, understand that how to answer such questions. I will, if you suggest, I can make a detailed video about it, that how to read the comprehension in the English section part of it. Even the quant, even the reasoning. For the quant, I would suggest that try to understand the tricks, because what happens, the questions are really easy. The questions are related to LCM, ratio, percentage. Questions are really easy. But in 3 hours, you have to cover 170 questions. It's a quite difficult task, and you are not allowed to take the calculator with you. As per my knowledge, because I was not allowed. Now I guess it is not allowed even right now. So you have to calculate everything really fast. So if you have a tricks and everything, that how to in mind you can do the mathematics, so that would be great, and that can only come through a lot of practice. So I would suggest you to do as much practice as you can. There is no rectification, you cannot learn everything. It's just practice based. When come to reasoning, the same thing. Practice as much as you can. And for the journal awareness, I would suggest read newspaper. It will help you in two things. One is in the reading, and the second in journal awareness, and also in the GD also. In group discussion, they give you topics related to what happening right now. So it will help you there also. Um, so purchase separate books, practice the last year's paper, and go as per the syllabus. Don't go out from it. So these are the three suggestions from my side. And if you have any question related to it, you can ask me in the comment section. Maybe I have not covered something. And about the placement, I will make a separate video for it. And if I haven't covered anything and you feel you want to know and there is a certain topic you want me to cover, for example in English, in maths, in reasoning, in general awareness, I would more than happy to help you with that also. So for now, this is from my side. Thank you.